Hey everyone, today I'm going to be talking about 6 new lip products that are available at the drugstore. I've recently hauled some of these products and I've had some requests to let you know how I feel about a lot of them. So I'm going to be comparing 6 products today and just telling you how I feel about each of the items, what I like and what I don't like about them. So let's just get started. We're going to start with from L'Oreal. This is called Balm. Not the balm, it just says balm. So this is what it looks like, the packaging, and I have 2 of them. These are the 2 I have. I'm wearing this color on my lips, and you can probably see how shiny it is. That is one thing I want to say straight up about these, is that they are very hydrating. If my lips are chapped, which they kind of are right now, these are amazing. They don't settle in those cracks or anything. They're very hydrating, and then they give you that color. Now, the one I'm wearing is called Tender Mauve, and then I also own Caring Coral. Another thing about these is that you can build the color up. This is probably 2 or 3 coats of this on my lips in order to make this somewhat darker color for you to be able to see it. And then I will show you Caring Coral on my hand. And a swatch is probably gonna be like, you can barely see that. It is definitely something that you can keep adding layers to and darkening. See how it's quite a bit darker now. It's very hydrating though. You don't have to worry about when you add those layers that it's going to be too much on your lips. It's just a light wash of hydrating color. I do like these though. I'm probably going to look at the other colors that are available when I go to the store again and maybe pick up some more because, like I said, they're easy to just throw on one layer and have barely any color, but it's hydrating to your lips. So I would really recommend these. I like these ones a lot. So next we're going to talk about a gloss. This is the same line. They both say the Color Rich at the top. I don't know if you can see those. It says Color Rich line from L'Oreal. This is called Le Gloss, L-E Gloss. So I only have one of these though. I recently picked this up and I wanted to try it out. This is Violet Attitude. These are really nice. I'm not going to put this on because I have another product on my lips, but I will swatch this one. And they're very, very nice on your lips. They're not sticky like some lip glosses can be, and they're very colored. Look at how dark that is. For a lip gloss, you know, usually, especially the ones that come in these tubes, not the wands, they can be really light. The color doesn't show up, but the color is just gorgeous on these. And they have a little bit of shimmer in there. Can you see that? I think if I hold it right in the light, like little chunks of shimmer. Not necessarily like just shiny like some lip glosses. There's actually little tiny silver sparkles inside of here, but it's really, really gorgeous on. Again, I may look and see what other colors they have. I feel like I have a lot of similar lip glosses to some of the other colors they had, so this is really the only one that caught my eye, but I do like it. It's not sticky. I like this a lot. So far, this whole collection from L'Oreal is going really, really well. So next, I'm going to stop the video. I'm going to take this off so I can apply the next product that I'm going to be talking about. Okay, so I'm back. I have nothing on my lips now. Next, we're going to be talking about, these are also from L'Oreal. This is called the Color Caress lipsticks, I believe, and this is what they look like. Really shiny packaging, and then it shows you what the color is going to be. Now, I have 5 of these, and I do really like these. I first tried out Cotton Pink was the first one that I bought, and I liked it a lot, so I went and I bought 4 more that are colors that I would like. And now what I like about these is that they are very smooth and hydrating on your lips. They don't, you know, they don't look dry on your lips or anything, and they're nice to apply. But the only thing I don't like about these is that the color doesn't last really that long. I end up finding that I apply it again throughout the day more than I do with some of these other lip products, which to me isn't that big of a deal. I usually will end up, you know, wanting to apply my lip products again just to make sure it's there anyway throughout the day. But that is one thing, is it's not, you know, compared to some of the stains and things, this color is not gonna stay on all day. So this is Cotton Pink. This is the first one that I had bought, and I will swatch this for you. It's a really, really like bold pink. but it's really not that bold on your lips. I'm not going to put that one on though. I'm going to show you on my lips my favorite color out of them, which is this one. This is Rose Taffeta. This is absolutely gorgeous. I recently got this one. I will swatch it here. See, it's a lot darker, and then I will apply it. So it goes on extremely smooth, and you can see that it's pretty shiny as well. And then I'm going to apply it to my top lip, kind of rub it in. So smooth, like that was just one application and you can really see the color, and I love this color. It's definitely dark enough to show up on my lips. You only needed one layer like I showed you just now, and like I said, oh, I just dropped that one, but like I said, they're very smooth and you can see that they're shiny. But the only thing is this color isn't going to last. It's not going to really dry on my lips. It's going to stay pretty shiny, and within probably an hour or two, I will feel like I need to apply a little more to keep this color. And then I'll swatch my other colors I have for you. This is Sunset Angora. I love this color as well. It's a nice kind of corally color. I'll show it to you. That is it right there. So you can see it's got some orangey tones to it compared to the Rose Taffeta, which is definitely more of a rosy color. I also have Sheer Linen, which is a brown, a really light brown color. Like, it's right there. It kind of reminds me of one of the Revlon lip butters, but that's it right there. So if you compare it to the Rose Taffeta, it's definitely got more of a brown tone to it. That is, what was that, Sheer Linen? Yeah, Sheer Linen. And then the last one that I have is another really light pink color. This is Pink Plush right there. And again, it just comes off really, really light. Like, you can't even see that on my swatch. It's there. It is so light. It's almost too light though. I will say that I wouldn't recommend Pink Plush because, yeah, you can't even see that. And on your lips especially, like most people have at least a little bit of color, natural color to their lips. This will not show up. I wish I hadn't picked up that one, but yeah, so definitely not a fan of Pink Plush as far as the color goes. It's just way too light. I don't know whose lips that color would show up on. But next, let me go take this product off and wash off my hand, and we will be talking about the stains that go along with this line. Okay, now we're going to be talking about the stains that go along with those lipstick I just talked about from L'Oreal, the Color Caress. These are a balm stain. Now these are tricky. You may have already heard from other people here on YouTube that it's weird to apply them. They are super wet when you apply these to your lips, but they will dry. They don't stay wet forever. In fact, I feel like they get pretty dry. You know, that shine is still there, but the consistency isn't really even that wet on your lips anymore after you let it dry. And they dry pretty quickly, but they're super liquidy. So, and I guess that's kind of a new thing. I've heard that there's some other brands that have the similar things. Maybelline had one. It was like a 16-hour or something. I didn't like it at all. It was way too crazy and like dried in the weirdest places. I mentioned it in my most recent products I regret buying video, but it was the same thing. It was super wet when it was on and it stained your lips. But I originally bought this one with a really obnoxious Walgreens sticker on it, but I think I just didn't know how to apply it, and that's why I didn't like it. I felt like it didn't have any color. It still really isn't a good color for my lips, and this is Pink Resistance. Maybe I wouldn't recommend this color specifically. If you want to try it out, maybe try another shade, but Pink Resistance just is too light of a color on me. I even tried applying it the right way, and I still am not a huge fan of Pink Resistance, but the other one I got was Lilac Ever After, so we'll use this one for my example. So this is what it looks like. It's like a wand applicator, kind of like, it almost looks like bubbles that you had when you were a kid. You know, it's got like a circle in the middle and it's spongy. But what you need to do, and I learned this from Judy. It's Judy's time here on YouTube. And what you need to do is apply one layer and then let it dry, and then apply another layer if you want the color to be builded. Builded. If you want the color to be built, you apply multiple layers, but not right away. That's what I was doing. So let me go ahead and apply a layer, and then we'll let it dry, and we'll apply another layer. So it's super wet on my lips right now. I'm telling you, if you try this, it's so weird. It is way different than anything I've ever tried. You know, that Maybelline one I had tried, but it didn't seem this wet. I definitely had noticed a texture difference, but not like this. So I have one layer on it. I can feel it drying on my lips. It's kind of weird. You almost feel like your lips are kind of shriveling up. I don't know how to explain it, but I can feel it drying because it was so wet before that you can feel the difference. So I'm gonna let it dry on my lips, and you can see it's still shiny. It's still very, very shiny, but if you move your lips around, you can tell it's definitely drying. So after it's on, they say, or Judy said to leave it on for a minute. Everyone's saying that that's pretty okay. I don't think you have to wait that long. Honestly, I wouldn't want to wait that long when I'm applying my lip color. I wait 20 to 30 seconds and I feel like it's dry enough, and then I can add another layer if I want. But it also, if you get the right shade, you might not need to add that many. You can see I've got a pretty nice wash of color right now, but if I go ahead and add another layer, it will build it up. So you can see that I got a really, really nice dark color now, and now I would let this dry, but you can see really, really nice. I really like this color on me. It's Lilac Ever After. If I think I told you the color, but really like these. After I learned how to apply them, the color does stay. It does stain on your lips. You're going to have this color on your lips all day long, and it stays pretty shiny. It's got that glossy look, but it doesn't feel too wet on your lips after a little while it dries. So I would honestly recommend these. I would just find the right color for you. That pink Resistance I wouldn't recommend. Get one of the darker shades. And then the last product that I wanted to talk about, I'm not going to apply these, I'm just going to go ahead and keep on with this video. But these are the Covergirl Jumbo Gloss Balms. Now I compared them to the Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stains that I already owned. And I own, I think, every shade of those, and I love them a lot. They stain my lips. These are just as good. I don't think I can pick one that I like better. Someone asked me in a video which one I like better. I can't choose. They are very, very similar. The only difference I found is these are a little bit shinier on your lips. The Revlon has a bit of a shine. I will say that they're not completely matte or anything, but these, they're definitely on the shiny end. And I don't like that the names are not on these. Once you take the package off, the name is gone. But I know that this is Apricot Twist because I just recently opened this one up. So I will go ahead and just swatch these on my hand though, so you can kind of get a feel. That's Apricot Twist. It's a really gorgeous color. I think it's probably my favorite color out of all the ones that I have. And then I don't know what, I think this is called Cocoa Twist. The brown one I have, number 270, is Cocoa Twist. This one's kind of a lighter brown color. This one might, if you have a little bit of a darker lip shade naturally, this one might not really show up too much. But that is Cocoa Twist, I believe. And then I don't recall what this one was called, but it's number 210. And I will go ahead and swatch this one up here. I wasn't a fan of this one because, oh, yeah, that one. I wasn't a fan of this one because it just doesn't look really great on my lips specifically. But you can see they're all pretty colored, pretty pigmented. The stain is really there. It's a stain and it will stay on all day. You don't have to worry about that once it dries on and stains your lips. In fact, these are probably not going to come off my hands very easily. You'll probably be able to see that once I wash my hands. That's how well these stain. But if I had to say out of the Revlon and these, I wouldn't say I like one over the other. And what I ended up doing was I took all my Revlon balm stains that I have, and like I said, I think I have almost every color. And I compared these, and I can't find any dupes. All the colors of the Covergirl, at least the 3 that I have, there's none that are extremely similar. So if you like the Revlon balm stains, and you see a color in these that you like that color, I will go ahead and get it. They're very comparable. If you like these, you're gonna like these. And these are really nice and shiny. So that's my review video of all of these new lip products available at the drugstore. Like I said, I would honestly recommend them all. There are very few things I don't like about them that I mentioned. So I hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye.